everybody, this is Iku from the Death Mountaineers. So today I am going to be talking about Colors 3D, which is a drawing application which you can get for $7.99 on the Nintendo web store app thing. And the reason why I wanted to make this video is because I was looking for information on drawing apps and I couldn't find like any videos that actually told me what the hell I was putting my money into. Like, nobody fucking said anything about, you know, the number of layers or like what tools you get or, you know, whatever, which is like really fucking important when you're actually trying to draw something, especially if you're not that good like me. And like I kind of rely on like technology to help me through this. So without further ado, let's get started. I just wanted to run through the pros and cons of Colors 3D app. So I'm going to start with the cons, so then the video seems to get off on a more positive note. So the cons are, it doesn't have very good resolution. You zoom in, you can see the pixels, clear as fucking day. And this comes through when you actually, you know, upload your image to the SD card and then you try to put it in your computer and you can see the image blown up. You can see those squares still, like it gets worse. There are only 3 brush options and that is very limiting in what you can do. At least for me, it's hard for me to, you know, like, get, you know, I like to blur things a lot, like I like to blend, I like to shade, I like to do this, I like to do that, and it's so much more like, you know, like yellow, red, blue, and like it's, you don't even have a blending tool that you can use to like smudge the fuck out of that bitch, so that's kind of frustrating. Then again, you can zoom so far in that you can individually like put pixels in certain colors if you have patience for that, which I absolutely do not. Yeah, that's pretty much it actually for the cons. So let's head right on over to the pros of this drawing app. So of course it's $7.99, that's fucking fantastic. Like, it's good. I like that. I like saving money on things. You can zoom in a lot, which is nice to see little mistakes, but then again, it's harder to see the mistakes unless you're zoomed all the way in. So, another thing that I really like about it is that you can flip the image. I've read places that a good tool to use for artists is that if you flip your image, you get a fresh view of what you're drawing. So, you know, it's like you could draw an angle like at like a face at an angle like this or something and you think like it looks fantastic, then you flip it and you're like, holy fuck, like half of that looks like a fucking potato, what am I doing? So it's really helpful to actually be able to flip your image. Of course, my fucking favorite part of this app is that you get 5 layers and you can do whatever the fuck you want with those layers. It's just amazing. I use layers all the time. Like I'll put like skin on one layer, just start making eyes on the other layer because I don't know if they're gonna come out good, so I don't wanna like commit to a layer, you know, I don't know. You can use reference pictures, which is good and bad. I mean, it makes it easier to see a reference picture, but I think it kind of makes people like tempted to trace, and you don't want to trace. Like it's not gonna be too good. But one thing that I do really like about the reference image is that you can use your camera to do that. So if you're trying to oh my gosh, when you're trying to draw a body, you could take a picture of your own body with your arms and like any which way, which is like a very like, I don't know, like natural fucking reference. Like you're not like just looking it up on the internet like anime poses and this, ha. Like you can actually do that, and then I feel like it would come out better because you're actually using your own interpretation of an actual thing as opposed to somebody else's interpretation of an actual thing, or who knows how many reference pictures down. But anyways, that's just really fucking helpful. I like that a lot. Another huge thing that I love about this app is the playback function. Playback function, yes, I said that correctly. Has this whole amazing gallery that you can watch anybody draw anything, and that is amazingly helpful to developing your own skills, and you know, it's really helpful. Like, I love that. I also really absolutely adore the fact that they have a weekly challenge, because sometimes you don't know what to draw, but you want to draw, and you know, you're just kind of sitting there and you're like gonna doodle like, you know, like a fucking smiley face, or like you draw like a line and you're like, no. So weekly challenges, great fucking idea. And it's been consistent too. Like, I don't even know when the hell that app was made, but there are still weekly challenges to this day. And I mean, I've never participated in one because like I'm a lazy piece of crap, but I will do that one day. I think that is it. So thank you so very much for watching. I hope this video is helpful for you guys. And next up, I am going to do a review on Pokemon Art Academy. So I will see you then.